Okay, welcome back. Greetings to you once again. Bless you. All love, blessings upon the kingdom on you all. Okay, so we want to continue on. Like I said, I had completely, total, instantaneously met Jesus in heaven, in spirit, came back in, and then completely missed it. Marveled at the technology. If you can call it technology, God's technology is far superior to anything we've ever discovered on earth. You know, He's kind of trickling it out, I feel, as it goes along. I just feel it sometimes. Oh, this invention, yeah, hey, you know what? There's no match for what's truly in the kingdom. That's in heaven right now, but it'll be established on earth sometime, right? So continue to move along. I told my brother that Thanksgiving, and he was the only one for the longest time. So several years, I actually moved to Colorado to take a job position out here. Still saw some amazing things. There are things that fly in the sky we see, but when your spiritual eyes are open a little bit, things are a little bit different. You see objects that you wouldn't necessarily normally see. You see them at different times of day. You see them, they're gone. But still wasn't walking, didn't have that relationship. Still believed it. I believed it now because I had met Him, bowed before my King. But still didn't have that tight relationship with Him. He was craving. He was trying to put in me. He's like, hello, wake up. So let's move forward a few years until 2004. Come back. Reestablish a relationship with the woman who would be my wife. Got married in 2005. Got her moved out here in 2006. And right about that time, 2005, someone must have spoke something over me that changed things, set me on a different direction, because I wasn't walking with God. The attacks became much more fierce, furious, and devastating. And all I can think is that, wow, okay, what's going on? At the same time, 2006, 2007, with my wife, Satan is starting to move in and press in. And having that relationship, I'm not able to defend those attacks directly from our adversary. And so he's telling me, no, that wasn't Jesus you were with, that was me. I gave you those. I gave you that. I let you see the revelation of the kingdom. It's like, and he starts to twist your mind. If you're not prepared to battle against it, that seed of darkness gets started to plant it in you, and it starts to overtake your soul and your mind. Your spirit can't be touched because it's God's. He's the one that put it in you. But it can be restrained and withheld from breaking out. Even though I'm having dreams, I'm having understandings, I'm having dreams of warfare. At this time, reading the Scripture, the Holy Bible, not having picked it up in years, there's no defense against it. You don't. You can't. That is the indefensible truth of God is in His Word. It's in the Scriptures. You've got to read the Bible. Period. Plain and simple. It's got to get in you. It's got to connect with your spirit. Otherwise, your spirit's not going to be able to change your soul, the demeaning, get the darkness out of you, so that your soul will affect your mind. Because your spirit, soul, and mind, right? Your soul is mind, body. That on there. So, when that darkness comes over, if you're not prepared to defend it, it will overtake you. It will overtake you in a way that you cannot necessarily defend, because you got to be prepared. There's a shield, let's face it. It's Ephesians. Ephesians explains it all. It's like, hey, you know what? Let's do that. So what's the next big thing that occurs? Well, this is happening. I'm moving away, withdrawing from people, including my wife. She files for divorce. This is a 3-year marriage for a woman that I've loved for 20 years, 18 years at the time. Known her for 20. Which just totally devastates you. And let's face it, it is sometimes so disheartening. And I'm at that point, I really didn't have any life energy within me, and I didn't care if I lived or died at the time. So, but somebody invited me to church in Colorado Springs, where I'm at now, where I've got planted, which turns out this is the church that Jesus has been trying to point me to for about 4 years prior to that. So I get there and start listening to the praise and worship music, and all of a sudden this overwhelming peace comes over me. And I get it. This is the church where you've appointed me. This is where I should be. And I start going there. I start going there regularly. I start understanding the principles. So just before that, this shows you, before my marriage, and this was September. Okay, that was December. December. It was just before Christmas in December. Now I got planted in the church. Just before that, I'm shopping at Sam's Club. I walk by the book section and pass by the Bibles, and I'm thinking, oh, I got to get me one of those. And all of a sudden, I start backing up. I mean, I passed about 5 feet, right? Pushing the shopping cart down there. And it's like, nope. I start backing up. And there's a Bible is almost jumps in my hand. It's almost supernatural. It's like, boom, this is it. Still hadn't get it at the time because I bought it, put it in my car where it sat until January, right? This is how much darkness can overtake you when you're not in the Word daily. If you're not having that relationship with God, with Jesus. And I will explain some more in my next video.